Broadcasting from somewhere in the Hollywood Hills.
You have arrived. We are Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast.
Dance Cast.
We are dance all day, every day, all the time. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at iDanceCast or visit our website, infinitedancecast.com. You can email us there, info@infinitedancecast.com.
On the show today, the original organic daddy, percussionist, dancer, choreographer, actor, director, writer extraordinaire, Paul Benshoof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I know it is. So
He's
anyways,
such a nice guy.
No, he's a really nice guy, and he's going to be in the studio, and he's going to talk to us about all kinds of crazy stuff.
Right.
And I will tell you a funny story about Paul real quick.
Please do.
We were on tour in, I don't know exactly remember what city we were in, but we were in the middle of nowhere, and we had just gotten off the bus.
In the United States?
In the United States.
Okay.
And we just got off the bus, and we didn't have any food, and we didn't know what was going on. And Paul was like, don't worry, I'm going to go find us some food. And it just so happened that we were on a college campus. We were performing on a college campus. Can't remember which one it was. He said, give me 15 minutes. I'll be right back. And we're like, whatever. We're so exhausted. Shirts were off. We're sweating. We're like hungry. You know,
it's all men.
Yeah.
It's all men, right?
Well, yeah, which sounds kind of weird, but whatever.
No,
anyway.
I'm just saying it was.
Yeah.
It was hot.
It was hot. It was gross. All we needed was a jackhammer and a Diet Coke, and we would have been like construction workers. So 15 minutes later, I hear this sound, and it's got this music. And over the hill, you know, in movies, like you look over like the hill, and over the hill comes somebody walking in slow motion.
Yes.
Have you ever seen that, like in action movies? Okay, well, it was Paul and 15 hippies with djembes and trumpets and drums, and it was like the Music Man leading.
What is going on?
Paul.
This is what he brings back instead of food?
Well, that's the thing. Like, he was like, couldn't find food, but I found people that can lead us to food.
Oh, I thought they were going to play for you.
Well, they did, and I think they eventually gave us some instruments, and we had to play as well, but we went to their dorm rooms, and we had, like, cheese and crackers.
Wow.
But the moral of the story is, everyone likes Paul Benshoof, and Paul can make friends with anyone, and that's one of his main great characteristics that he has.
Right.
Funny.
That is so funny. That is a story to never forget.
Anyways, what have you been up to?
Well, I'm just recovering from that summer of craziness.
Well, that was
and
crazy.
It's great because I was working a lot, did a lot of different workshops. I had my own workshop, did the Hollywood Nationals, went to Dance Teacher Summit in New York. We went to Topeka.
Yeah.
Went to Reading. I mean, it's been great. I'm not complaining about how blessed we are to have work. But now, need a little breath here.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Yeah, I'm ready. And Michael and I will be heading off to our yearly voyage to Hawaii.
Ooh, that'll be fun.
I'm ready.
That'll be
Hawaii to do absolutely nothing.
Dude,
I will only pack a bathing suit and flip-flops and maybe a dress.
You should, because you work way too much.
Nah.
I get a little worried sometimes. Like, that girl's going. I said Mackenzie the other day. I was like, she is. You just do a lot. And I want you to take a nap sometimes.
Well, I try, but then, the other night I told you my terrible story.
About what?
About getting up in the middle of the night and cleaning the rug.
That's crazy.
I don't know. I did it in my sleep. I got up and I scrubbed the rug in my kitchen, and then I put stuff on it and towels. I mean, I was efficient, and I put stuff on it so nobody would soil it after. But when I woke up in the morning and I walked in, I thought, did Michael do that? No, he said, no, you did that.
Oh,
it was weird.
It's because you're
so tired.
It's because you're so tired, but your brain's thinking I have all this stuff to do.
Yeah.
And you have to get it done.
Yeah.
But that's why your house is so clean all the time.
No, see, I don't think it is.
I know you don't think it is, but it is. Like, I would be embarrassed if you came over to my house and did the dirt test.
No, I would never.
Yeah, you would.
No, I would just clean it for you.
I know you would. Do you want to come over?
Nick, what have you been doing? Watching TV?
Yeah, same old, same old. Oh, I'm watching Dance Moms. Have you seen this show?
I have not, but I've had so many texts and tweets over it.
Dude, people, the dance world is in an uproar over this Abby Lee Miller dance company
Because
lady.
they paint their abs
Apparently so. And
on the juniors.
this lady, I want to give her a chance to show a different side, because obviously the TV show is painting her as a tyrant and is painting the moms as crazy, and they very well may be, but
A lot of, yeah.
but I want to hear the other side of it. I do know though.
They could come on this show.
That's what I'm saying. So if any of our listeners knows any of them, get them to call in and tweet us, whatever, because I want to hear what the real story is. I want to know if Abby Lee Miller really sits around every time and gives direction, because I don't think she's choreographing all those dances those kids are doing, because every time they show her, she's sitting, directing. You know what I mean? So I'm just interested in knowing what's really going on.
I do.
And I know Reed Gold was pretty upset about it.
Oh, well, what happened? Wait, I'm confused.
I saw a post online that said he said that it makes the dance world look terrible. But what I would say to that is toddlers and tiaras makes everyone look bad. Like, it doesn't make everyone look bad. It just makes those people look bad.
Yeah, that's true. Absolutely.
I mean, come on. Listen, if those moms really are that crazy, it's a fact of life. There are people that are that crazy out there.
That's right.
It's like same thing in soccer or baseball or gymnastics.
Right. Oh, absolutely.
But this... I'm sorry, I'm stepping all over you. I got excited.
No, it's okay. And, I haven't seen it, so I don't know.
Well, it's interesting. You should check it out, because also they pit the girls against one another.
Ooh, yeah.
Which is not good.
That's not cool.
Well, you're supposed to be on a team together.
Right. Oh, no, I totally. Okay, that music means it is time for our weekly music picks. We're going to start with Desiree, of course. My first one is entitled Amazing. It's my word, too. Amazing by Mike Cruz, the original mix. The artist on that is Salida. So Mike Cruz is actually the DJ that has put this song together. And Salida, Celeda, is the artist. My pick number 2, Finally Made Me Happy. And that artist is Macy Gray, of course. Perfect for all ages, especially those junior rooms. That is just like a happy, upbeat song. I think it's off the album Big.
Oh, good. With Tom Hanks?
No, that's the movie Big.
Oh.
This is the album Big. And actually, if you buy that album, you'll get some other work from Macy Gray.
Does it come with a DVD of the movie?
No.
Oh.
They were many years apart.
Oh.
Okay. And my last
Desiree, you just gave me a talk to the hand motion.
And my last one is pick number 3 is Freedom. Freedom by Madonna. Do you know that one?
No.
Okay, well, this is not off a Madonna album. It's off of Rainforest Foundation.
Is that one of the movies she did, right?
Yeah. Gonna kill you. No, it is off an album that raises money for the rainforest, to save the rainforest. So this song it's like really got some deep rainforest roots. I don't know how to say it, Nick.
My mom would like that one because she's a tree hugger. And I mean that in a lovely way.
Gail, I did not say a
Well,
word.
she wants to save the trees.
Well, that's fine. So, Gail, you need to buy that.
Yeah.
Okay,
She's
go
cool.
ahead.
She knows. I call her that. We're cool like that. She
All
wants to
right.
save the trees, and I respect that. And I want to save the trees too. Just not like her. I'm not going to chain myself to a tree. Why are we talking about this?
Go.
Okay, sorry. Music picks for me. Number 1, Remember, Walking in the Sand by one of my favorite all-time bands, Aerosmith. It's a great old school song. You can find it on all their greatest hit albums. Number 2, by one of the other greatest rock bands of all time. You probably will disagree. By Bad Company.
What? Oh, that the best?
Rocksteady. Our producer, Michael Benicos, is... Yeah, oh no, I got a thumbs up on that. Okay, we're good. Yes.
Yes.
Number 3, also one of my favorite newer rock/rap bands, Beastie Boys.
I love them.
The song Sabotage. It's off their Ill Communication soundtrack. And if you'll remember the video, they shot it like super cool because it looked like they were in slow motion, but their mouths were moving real time. It was like so crazy.
I love it.
I love it too. So that's my music picks for the week.
Remember, you can go to our website, and all our music picks from previous episodes are listed there, as well as these, and you can buy them all on iTunes. Very easy to find.
Yeah, check us out. And also, one more thing. If you want to advertise with us,
That's right.
info@themusicpicks.com.
InfiniteDanceCast.com.
That's right. info@infinitedancecast.com. Let us know. We'll be right back.
Artist Simply Human, the workshop experience, a new dance convention featuring an out-of-this-world faculty that will be sure to inspire you, motivate you, and renew your passion for dance. Catch their upcoming tour heading to Kansas City, Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, Atlanta, New Jersey, Houston, Anaheim. Join them in the summer of 2012 for a one-of-a-kind event in the City of Lights, Las Vegas. For information and to register, visit ashdance.com or call 855-ASH-DANCE. Artist Simply Human, the workshop experience.
Hey, we are Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast.
Dancecast!
You can follow us on Twitter at iDancecast or email us info@InfiniteDancecast. We have a guest in studio today.
That's right. Don't put all your eggs in one basket is the theme of the man currently sitting in a Nick and Desiree sandwich. He is a dancer turned musician turned actor turned choreographer turned creator and director. Superman. He is the man, none other than a good friend to one and all, Mr. Paul Benshoof.
Quiet down, please. Hello!
Okay, so first of all, while they're listening to this episode, I gotta say, go to facebook.com/Paul Benshoof, and that's BENSHOOF.
Like the O face, you know.
So how you doing?
I'm really good. How are you guys? Thanks for having me in here.
Oh my gosh,
fabulous!
And Paul, we got to tell you, we're real excited because we like to have a lot of working dancers on here, and that's exactly what you are. Listeners at home, you've seen him in The Muppets that's coming out.
Yes.
Let's let Nick do the whole.
Oh yes,
let's let him.
Let's see how he does.
You have seen him in The Muppets. The Master in Disguise, Year 1, The Hot Chick, 13. You've seen him on The Rosie O'Donnell Show, The Jenny Jones Show, The Young and the Restless. He's done commercials for Burger King, Special Olympics, Chevy, Mike's Hard Lemonade.
Go.
He just got done shooting a PSA for Washington State. You've seen him on stage with Gloria Estefan and Paula Abdul.
Really?
Wow, very nice. And more to come.
And thanks for coming out.
Absolutely. Still growing.
So, Paul,
Yes.
you're also a musician.
Yes.
Give us a plug about Ghost and tell us where we can find your music, and let's go from there.
Very nice. So Ghost is the current project musically that I'm working with. I've been working with them for on and off for the last 10 years and while I was in and out of the country. Very blessed to be able to, just collaborate with these guys. Wonderful, great musicians. They're the do-it-yourselves, very self-produced. But you can check our music out at getghostmusic.com. We're on the iTunes. The album there is called The Get Down. It's the second release. We're in the studio currently right now, writing and, just preparing for the next album. Everything is self-produced, so whoever's ready to give us a little 1-2 helping hand.
Yeah, right.
Ready.
And it's
Let Nick and Des know.
it's funky music too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so the type of music is.
The type of music is very danceable. It's more
Love
like
it. I need it.
Yeah.
Gotta
It's
have
funky. It's hip hop. It's very up to date with the whole sign of the times, like progressive hip hop, but it's got this real soulful feel to it, like
Great.
more like a Beastie Boys / Sly and the Family Stone kind of thing mix. I got quoted as the Flavor Flav of the group.
Nice.
Oh, where's my big clock?
That could be good and high.
Exactly.
Oh, okay, so you can then go to iTunes and grab some songs.
Yes,
let's
please.
hope they grab the whole album.
Yes.
And then also get the podcast right there.
While you're
That's
there.
right.
as a bonus.
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 That's right. So let's talk about, so you're no stranger to music. Oh, what do you got, Des?
No, I was going to say in the music vein,
In the music vein.
did I hear that he played drums for...
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm a percussionist. Hand percussion is one of my expressions. I do play a little guitar, and I'm learning more piano, but my apartment doesn't have space for my grand piano, so I keep it up north.
We had that problem.
Yeah.
So we moved into this house.
L.A. lots.
So you played for Gloria Estefan.
Yeah, we actually, one of the features to getting hired was that you had to play percussion. So I was like, well, get out of the way. Brought my djembe in and all this stuff, which Leon Mobley, just a side note, was a percussionist for Ben Harper's group, ended up signing this djembe for me, which is an African drum. It's real big. So For all you percussionists out there, I think it's called djembe.
Nice.
And so yeah, we got to play with Miami Sound Machine on stage. Exactly, yeah. We got
That's
to play with Miami Sound
awesome.
Machine. This killer was like, "Rhythm is gonna get you," and I was like, "I'm playing for Miami Sound Machine." It was, it's like you look up and it says Madison Square Garden, and you just like have to soak it in for a second while you're playing djembe.
Really
for
cool.
Sound Machine.
That's unbelievable. So tell like some of the aspiring dancers at home. I mean, because your journey has not been like only dance. So what is your?
Well, part of the journey too, man. I must say that Nick and I have shared some wonderful experiences on the road as professional dancers.
Oh yeah.
We won't get into the details, but
Why not?
why not? I mean,
Come on.
mine's right here.
It's a podcast.
Come on.
That's right. We
We
work
are
together.
honest around here, gentlemen.
Completely.
Well,
5, 6, 7, 8.
We worked for Jeff Amsden on A Few Good Men Dancing.
We did.
I think there
What a
is
job
enough
that
said
was.
right there.
Yeah. There's a lot more to say, but the podcast is 8 minutes, right? So
Yeah.
Well,
we'll have a bonus after.
I have to tell you though, Paul and I were
Bless him,
roommates
though.
at one point on the road, and
Yes.
Paul has never met a vegetable
you two
he
were
didn't
roommate?
like. We were roommates, yeah.
That's a little
I
scary.
think there was one point actually that, I think I had to move out because you moved in with Albert Katafi. Bless his heart. I think he's on the road right now too. Albie, we love you, man, but he was a little young for that tour, I think.
But honestly, dude, I would walk into our hotel room or wherever we were staying, and it would smell like I've never smelled. I thought I was in a rainforest.
It wasn't Rainforest Cafe, but
Right. Because Paul's idea, I love you for this. His
love you
answer
too,
for
man.
everything, his health and recovery of injuries, all has to do with anything.
Health and recovery.
It was like
Right.
eucalyptus leaf. He's like, my ankle's hurt, and he's like, oh, just take a little eucalyptus oil and rub it on your ankle. It'll be
actually,
fine.
lavender
Well,
is
because
anti-inflammatory.
Nick uses
You can really
hamburgers.
use rosemary. Exactly.
Yeah,
Nick uses hamburgers and fries.
I rub hamburger meat on my
So
belly.
he doesn't understand the concept of a vegetable.
Right,
Yes,
but
yes.
health and nutrition is important to you. So tell us a little bit about
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Health and nutrition, I mean, you are what you eat, most definitely. I mean, that is just really what it comes down to. To be honest, share a story was on tour with Gloria Stefan. Something came down. I had a kidney stone on tour. It was just like real yay. Literally had to wake up in the middle of the night, got online, researched, went to the nutrition store the next day, and then within like a week, it was like gone. So we'll share the magic next time.
All right, well, we're going to
After these messages.
We'll go to a quick commercial break, and then we'll come back with your kidney stone.
Oh!
And
I don't want it.
We'll give it a shot.
All right, you are listening to Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
As dance teachers, we spend countless hours editing music. Save time with professional audio engineers. Professional music edits for competitions start as low as $49. Clean cuts at affordable rates. Give your dancers a leg up on the competition. Email them for a quote. Visit dezworld.com. That's DEZ world.com for more details.
Hey, this is Alex Long, and you're listening to Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast.
Hey, we are back. We are Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast.
Dancecast.
Dance all day, every day, all the time.
We're in the studio with Paul Benshoof, and he's telling us about his kidney stone.
Back to the kidney stone. So anyway, nutrition. I mean, you got to check out your blood type too for the dancers who are out there, and you just got to be healthy. You got to make sure you're on the road. Listen, your body is your tool. If your tool doesn't work right, you're not going to get paid. Don't be spending all your money and stuff while you're on the road and stuff too. Save it. It's like, what if something happens? Where's the health insurance for the dancers kind of thing? But that's a whole nother story.
Right. Let me ask you, what do you think, which foods helped the kidney stone? Do you know, or you just ate?
Specifically, most
Okay,
definitely.
tell us, because I want to know.
If you have a kidney stone and you happen to be on tour and you don't
Or
have a
at home.
doctor, or at home, you want to eat stuff that is light in sodium. You want to eat watermelon specifically. You want to, because what it does is it's actually, watermelon is one of the best urinary tract cleansers that you can find out there on the natural market. So, a plug for the watermelon out there. I don't
I have
recommend
one
seedless
upstairs.
watermelon, because seedless watermelon, it's like, where did it come from?
Steroids.
Test tube watermelons.
Dude, Paul is.
That's a
let me
big
tell you,
test
I gotta
tube.
tell you a story about Paul. One time we were on tour, we were in Florida, and we were getting ready to do this run through, and we're like, "Where's Paul?" And I'm like, I'll go find him. And I don't know. I will like look everywhere.
I know why you went to find him.
Dude,
Yeah.
this dude, I found him standing on rocks, on these big rocks by the ocean.
Oh, this is in
Florida.
Yeah.
And he had a thing tied around his head like the Karate Kid. No shirt on.
Yeah.
And the dude is doing Tai Chi. On the rock. But
He had a minute.
But people love that. I mean, and that's the thing. Like, sometimes people look at Paul and be like, that dude is weird. But you know what? That dude is in shape, and he knows how to take care of his body, and he's going to be dancing much longer than you.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, watermelon, people, watermelon.
Yeah, man. And that's what it's all about. Because I always see when we do jobs together, like when we do Muppets, like I always see you doing push-ups, stretching before rehearsal, and we weren't doing anything crazy.
And what were you doing when he was doing that?
I was eating
He
at
was
the craft service
Eating
table.
at the craft service
He
table.
was actually prepping me a plate of food.
Hey, that's right.
Side of
Like,
watermelon.
He goes, do 10 extra for me.
Yeah, exactly.
Here, let me sit on you real quick, muscles.
Let's
So Paul, tell us about when did you know you wanted to be a professional dancer, and then I want to tell the people about what you just choreographed. So tell us from your journey from then till now.
So from my family comes from an extensive background of artists, performing arts, especially from my great grandfather up to my aunt, who Paula Henson, Dance Connection Performing Arts Center, or danceconnectionpac.com is my family's website, and we are a place where you can just flourish as an individual, as a performer. You know, triple threats kind of education is what we do. Not kind of, it's what we do. So I grew up in the studio environment, and was like, started teaching at 15 kind of thing, and started getting into choreography around that age, and then went off and had my career. But right around 15, I was in class doing turns with blades. I wish you guys could see my
elbows out, palms are down in
yes.
first position. I'm
and
scared.
It's like tucked hands,
yeah.
real karate choppers. And she's like, hey, if you round your arms, because it's the shape of a circle that you're turning in, that you'll turn better. I was like, that's great. And with no clue of how to become a professional dancer or what even that entailed at that time, it was, don't worry about it. I want to become a chef and a massage therapist, which I still do. I love cooking, and I love, therapeutic
massage
healing. Exactly. So anyway, long story short, my aunt was
many
like,
phone calls together.
yes, that's we'll give you that information later. But anyway, long story short, my aunt was like, wow, really? And it kind of like disappointed her, and it really affected me when she had this reaction of, wow, you don't really understand your potential. It's like you get lost in the mirror in the studio sometimes, I think, and you just don't really see what's going on. You kind of just get lost sometimes when you're watching yourself and all this stuff. And the moral of the story is that I went off and at 17 moved out of my house, started working with Great America, which is a up north California theme park.
Yes.
With Barry Lather, which is my first freaking gig, man. Thanks again. Barry Lather's Usher, Michael Jackson, all this.
Right.
Everybody knows about Barry, but anyway, went off to a cruise ship, did the whole thing right there, moved to LA, and then just started really working it. And right in the middle of my cruise ship endeavor career I was in the middle of Alaska, and I just had this epiphany. It was like, wow, this is what I'm doing. Like, I'm getting paid to be here right now in the middle of this beautiful backcountry of Alaska and the Caribbean prior to that. Hello, at 18. Hello.
Yeah.
Yes,
it was
a good thing for dancers to do. A lot of people put their nose up at it.
Oh, I highly recommend young dancers to go.
Amazing, especially when you're that age.
Yes, most definitely.
Go do it now.
They pay for everything. You get your own room kind of deal. If you're a singer, you'll get paid more. So, study those triple threats. Get in there. Acting makes you a better dancer. Dancer makes you a better actor kind of thing. You got to make sure you're not shortchanging yourself. So that's like around 20 is when I realized, like, wow, this is amazing. I need to keep doing this, pursuing. And so moved to LA, had to get a job at the Hard Rock for a few months, then landed a job with Disney. Ended up leaving them for a tour with a artist named Athena Cage. And ever since then, it was just been left and right. And then had the opportunity to move out of the country. Lived in Europe for quite a while.
What country?
I lived in Italy for a while. That was just phenomenal. And worked with Carla Kama and Nightmare Productions. I don't even know if they're around anymore.
Bungo parties?
What's that?
I'm kidding.
Lived in Greece. I've lived in other places. Been to Turkey and like Spain and Germany and France and Switzerland and this place called Madeira, which is like a little island off of Spain.
Yes.
So it's like back to the body thing. If you're not in shape, you're not going to be able to take advantage of the opportunities that are presented in front of you.
So true.
Gotta be in shape. Gotta be
all
ready
goes
to
hand
go.
in hand.
So tell us now about what you just
So
finished.
now, as we all, I'm a very big animal lover, and I just, I'm all about taking care of your pets and stuff like that, and making sure they have the right environment. But I'm also about taking care of the earth, and I'm all about making sure that people don't leave their poo-poo on the sidewalk. And I'm not talking about their personal poo-poo, but their dog's poo-poo.
You're kind of like Betty White meets Captain
If
Planet.
you're have a pet, you need to take care of it and take care of everything that goes in and comes out.
Yes, so this company, Seedwell Productions, is a company out of San Francisco that I worked for a few times, and Peter Furia over there, he's the one of the main guys. And Bo, I don't know your last name, brother, I'm sorry. But anyway, he calls me up, he's like, dude, we got this project, it's a PSA for Washington State. And I said, well, what is it, man? And he's like, we want you to choreograph this stuff. And it was from this video, it's called No Diggity, Can I Kick It Around? All that stuff from Dr. Dre and stuff, I think it was Blackstreet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I got the single.
I have it on my iPod.
Nah, I got the tape. Oh.
You can buy it digitally.
Anyway, so he calls me up. He's like, we got this spoof. We're going to do it. We did another one called Tweet It. Many of you might have seen it. It was about a Michael Jackson iPads versus the iPods kind of thing.
I saw that.
Anyway, choreograph this, right? Come on in. And the PSA is about people picking up their dog poop after their dogs. So I was like, that's great. Let's do it.
It's got to be an epidemic if they're doing a PSA about
I think so, man, because it was like one of the lines in the music was, you don't want to swim in poo. Which I don't like to swim in poo, so I was like, I'm all for it, So it was cool. I got to hire my sisters and a couple colleagues of mine.
Oh my gosh,
it was great. It was great, and and there's like a whole dance craze going on now. We just got featured on Good Morning America.
How can we see this? So how can we send all the listeners
You
out
can
to
go
see
to
this?
YouTube and you
Okay.
can check out either Paul Benshoof, Paul. Benshoof as in Frank, or you could check out Seedwell on there, or just look up Dog Doogity, DOG space DOOGITY, I think. Doogity. Yes. Anyway, or just look up Tweet It and all the little ones will come up. They have this production company is awesome.
That's
They're just fun. They do these you've probably seen their campaigns. So yeah, it was good. It was fun. It was something that I didn't expect to have so much notoriety in such a short time. I think in one day that it got released, we had like 60,000 hits on it. So it was really good.
So moral of the story is be prepared for anything as a professional dancer.
Most definitely. Proper preparation prevents poor performance.
That's an alliteration.
Yes.
So one day you're playing drums for Gloria Estefan. The next day you're picking up dog poop in Washington State.
Literally, I picked it up 7 times during the takes. It was real poop, steamy.
It was real?
It was
Whoa,
real.
how did they make that steam? Throw it in the micro?
Yeah.
Is that
no,
covered
it was
under
actually,
SAG?
we had
dogs in line ready that had to go.
We had. It was like, are you ready for this? Give me the doggy bag. Give me the dog. Pick it up.
Keep feeding the dogs.
Do it again. I was like, that's 7 times already.
You do not have a normal life, Paul.
No, and that's the beauty of everything, What's normality?
But
Anyway.
Well, we got.
you wouldn't be in this business.
Right? I wouldn't be in this chair
Come
if I was
on.
normal, right?
Here's the deal. The music's playing, but can we have Paul stick around? Paul, can you stick around for like the last
I
segment?
can stick around, yeah.
Just for
All
fun?
right,
Is that
let's
okay?
do it.
Is that okay? Cool. Asking the girl, okay?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Good.
Like she's got a choice.
Yeah.
Right.
drove.
She's in the car. Hey, we're Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast.
We'll be right back. And on the break, go to facebook.com/Paul Benshoof.
Flow 40 Dance Workshops is the nation's premier in-house dance experience. We come to you and offer dancers a personalized workshop in the comfort of their own studio. Build a customized schedule to best suit your student needs. Our faculty work in every facet of the entertainment industry. And now, for a limited time, Desiree Robbins is in the mix. Book her for your next workshop. We're available for booking year-round. Visit flow40dance.com or call 818-985-7005 for more information. Flow 40 Dance Workshops. Work hard, dance strong.
Hey, this is Shanjun, and you're listening to Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast.
Hey, we are Nick and Desiree's Infinite Dance Cast.
Hey!
We are dance
Cast, man!
We are dance all day, every day, all the time. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at iDancecast, or email us info@infinitedancecast.com.
Or at Nick Drago. That's it.
Or at Desiree Roberts.
No.
We already plugged
Paul, we got to get you on Twitter, Paul.
Oh, I know.
Wait,
you know,
you're not on Twitter.
I am. It's like the account that needs to be sent, I
Okay,
guess. You know, it's like
Nick, go to his
yeah,
account.
man. Can
Are you
No,
having a Twitter account right now?
No, it's not set up yet. It's
Oh, well,
it's pending on my Windows. You know.
Okay, you got to get that done.
I'll get that done. But you know what? You can go on Twitter. You'll be able to find me by tomorrow. Just Twitter.
By tomorrow.
Paul Benshoof. You'll find me there. BENSHOOF is in Frank, and find out all of the new
And
followers that are
everybody
going
needs to
on.
start following him right away.
Follow me. Who's following me?
Oh, I forgot to tell you, your Kevin Bacon number. We always do the Kevin Bacon number
That's
on the
right.
show.
Oh.
Do you know what it is?
I don't.
Your Kevin Bacon number is 2. You know your Kevin Bacon thing, right?
Yeah, 6 degrees, right?
At 6 Degrees Kevin Bacon. Okay, you were in year 1
Yes.
with Oliver Platt, who was in X-Men First Class
Oh!
with Kevin Bacon.
You know, Kevin Bacon, I must say, was the coolest character in that First Class film where he just, like, absorbs the energy.
Yeah.
I thought it was
you're all
pretty
about
cool.
energy.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, good energy.
Yes.
Okay, well, we also have... Footloose. The new Footloose is coming out with
Get it,
Kenny
Kenny.
Wormald.
Get it, Kenny. Right
okay,
on,
so
man.
in lieu of that, we are doing a Kenny Wormald number.
Nice.
Right.
For
He
all of
came
our
in-
guests.
He came in a couple weeks ago.
episodes ago.
Cool.
And
Can't
so-
wait for that film, by the way.
Oh, it's going to be great.
It's going to be great.
Did you do it?
I did. I
either.
wasn't young
Okay.
enough. I had a
That's how he knew it was going to be great.
We were too good looking.
I didn't cut it Footloose.
Okay, so your Kenny Wormald number is 2. You were in Master of Disguise with Oscar Orozco,
Yes.
who is in You Got Served with Kenny Wormald.
Oh, there we go.
right,
Nice.
He's
Mike.
got 2 twos?
2 twos.
2 twos.
2 twos.
Not 4. 2 twos.
2 twos.
2 twos.
Paul, I want to know what your favorite job is that you've done. That's a hard question.
Well,
go ahead.
I
What?
was going to say, or he can say which part of the industry he likes working in the
that's
most.
fine. I like.
Is
I'll
it
take
the directing?
that
Is it the choreography? Is it- No,
question.
both.
and why?
guys.
And why?
And why?
Ooh.
Why?
You know, it's so funny because I think I've shared every job that there may be under the sun. I mean, like I come from a construction family. I've ripped out sheetrock and I've picked up poop.
I've got something
and I've
back. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you get. I worked at the Hard Rock as a server. I've worked as like sales. I'm much of an entrepreneur kind of guy, all while still pursuing a career that just happened to like keep knocking on the door, kind of thing. I mean, you know, like even with young entertainers, young performers, you know, you gotta have something else, maybe besides, you know, be creative, not just as a creative person in regards to arts, but you know, be creative in your business, be creative with your money, be
Yes.
creative with your your stories, be creative with your poetry, be creative with all that stuff, get a Twitter account. Hello.
Hello.
And
It is.
I think the favorite job, if I had to really sum it up, probably hasn't happened yet, but I think it hasn't happened yet because I want to direct films and I want to have some of my stories that I'm working on right now with a partner of mine for some short films get made, manifesting. They are happening right now. So, but I would say being on tour, man, it was the moment that we were on Madison Square Garden. It was just like time stopped. It was just, we went out. It was like me and Gloria Stefan. This was back in 2004, and we played Madison Square Garden. I mean, it's like everybody who's anybody plays Madison Square Garden, and it was me and Gloria at the front of the stage, downstage, for those dancers who don't know. Anyway, and I just, I shared with you earlier, but I looked up and it was just like time went, like it was a little whisper in my ear of, did it. And it's happening.
That's nice.
And it was just, like, wow, I've arrived.
Yeah.
And so I have to say, playing with Miami Sound Machine, I mean, just the musicianship and just the quality of performers that were on there. I mean, like, I could name them all, but Reina Hidalgo, Desi Javon, Michael Morris, Kira Moore, Liz Ramos. I mean, I know I'm not naming all of you guys. I'm sorry. I love you all. But, it's just
Great experience.
great experience, great people, great times. It was, yeah.
And it's a testament to really be thankful for what you have.
Yes.
And not to put another curve on what we're talking about, but your friend Stilo right now, if you want to talk a little bit about
Yeah,
him.
definitely. Richard Stilo Vasquez, the husband of Penny Abrantes, real good friend of mine. Penny is from our school, Dance Connection up north, and unfortunately right now he's going through a pretty hard time. He's suffered from some brain aneurysms. That's my lovely lady, ladyjyoga.com.
We're very excited. Yeah, say it again.
ladyjyoga.com.
Got it.
No spaces, just ladyjyoga.com. Anyway, so Stilo is actually at UCLA right now in intensive care. Been there about 2 weeks, and you know, the bills are rising. It's not cheap to have a brain aneurysm. No jokes. But, you know, it's really important. I think you can go onto PayPal and research Richard Stilo Vasquez.
Do you know how to spell the last name?
Yeah, it's Vasquez, or you just Stilo, Steelo. And, or you can, you know, check me out on the Facebook, send me a message there. I'll send you all the information. We tried hooking up with, you know, people to make sure through the carnival and through the community. So he's doing better. He's, you know, we want to support.
Absolutely.
So our thoughts and prayers definitely
Thank you
going
guys
out.
for asking.
Yeah, no, that's, we love to support that. So we'll get it out to everyone.
Yeah.
sure
Well,
that-
definitely.
Much love, Stilo. We're in your prayers, brother. Healing energy.
We want to send a special thank you to our producers, Michael Baby Ruth Benicos and Emily Giving Them the Business Brown for producing our show.
That's right. We love them.
And we want to thank Paul Benshoof for sticking around.
Woo! Thanks, guys. You guys are rock.
We're going to have him back.
Check him out, facebook.com/Paul Benshoof. He will be on Twitter
He's
tomorrow.
going to be tweeting.
I will.
Watch for his first tweet.
And we want to thank you for coming out, man.
Thanks so much, guys. I had a blast.
We
Much success on
appreciate
your
it.
podcast. And make sure you listen to Des and Nick.
And one more thing, getghostmusic.com and make sure you check out Paul and the Muppets coming out in theaters real soon.
And Nick, too.
And we'll see you next week.
Woo!